Hello, I am María Antonieta, Queen of France and Navarra, from the Habsburg-Lorraine dynasty. First of all, I have to mention I was born in Vienna, Austria. I was the 15th of 16th children, and my parents were Francis I of the Holy Roman Empire and the Empress Maria Theresa. My childhood was awesome, surrounded by parties, food, my sister, my brothers. It was then when I realized I love parties. However, my education was tough, the typical education of an aristocratic girl of the 18th century. I learned how to be a lady, and it wasn't easy. However, I love it because aristocratic girls can eat whatever they want, and we can be gluttonous. And nobody will tell us anything. Well, dresses and corsets squeezes us. Look at me. By the way, I was a great singer and dancer when I was little. In order to consolidate an alliance between the Habsburgs and France, I got married with Louis when I was just 14 years old and he was 15. Then I became the Queen of France at age 19. Our wedding was in 1770. People say they don't like me. They are all fools, of course. That's partially because I'm not French, and that's partially because I lost 7 years in having children with Louis. We were young, and Louis had phimosis, so having sex with him was difficult and painful. Then he accepted to be operated, and we have our first girl, Maria Theresa. Then we have the Dauphin, Louis Joseph. Unfortunately, he died at age 8. Then we have Louis, who was the definitive Dauphin. And finally we had Sophie, who unfortunately died just being a baby. By the way, talking about politics, I support George Washington in the American Independence War, and of course I support Austria in the War of Succession of Bavaria. People don't like me because they say I'm weird, and because I'm not quite serious, and also because I favor the interest of Austria and not France. People are complaining all the time because supposedly there is no food and there is no money. If there is no bread, qu'il mangeons de la brioche. Easy. Nation insult me with Madame Deficit, and in case it wasn't too little, they insult me also with l'autre chien, which has double sense and means the Austrian and also other bitch. How dare you call me bitch? They accuse me of cheating on my husband with other men and even women. And then is the necklace issue. Well, that was in 1785. They told me I had to pay 1.5 million pounds for a necklace. And of course, I refused. It wasn't my necklace. I'm not responsible of it. Well, some people say that silly stuff is one of the causes of the current revolution it's happening now. In short, I'm almost perfect, but a few group of people don't want me as a queen. Even they don't want Louis as a king. Even some people told me they want my head. And they want to execute us with the guillotine. I'm stressed a lot. So I think it's time to go back to Austria with my lovely husband. We're planning it. Let's dress up as peasants. Nobody will recognize us. Or even better, we will be the servants of a Russian noble. You're a genius, Maria Antonieta. Nowadays, unfortunately, I'm a parliament queen. I can't have as many pies I had before, and there is a lot of violence on streets. When revolution started in 1789, I was afraid, but not now. I know I will succeed on escaping from this damn country. Marquis of Lafayette told me I should get divorced from Louis, but I love him a lot. Well, sometimes. I don't want to die and I want to have pies forever. So it will be better to move to Austria. After all this failed revolution and after being for years the maggot of France, I will succeed eating pies forever out of here. Far away. Goodbye. Marie Antoinette and Louis XVI couldn't succeed escaping from France and they were arrested. Then Louis XVI was executed. after years in jail, Marie Antoinette died under the guillotine as her husband.